We have a General Motors 3500 V6. We're going to go through the steps in replacing the water pump. Before performing a cooling system repair, it is recommended to flush the cooling system prior to installing any new parts. With the cooling system flushed and drained, we'll disconnect the negative battery cable before beginning the repair. We decided to remove the battery to help gain access to the water pump. Before starting your repair, you always want to be sure you're working with a cool engine. It's a good idea to loosen the water pump pulley bolts before removing the drive belt. Remove the two bolts holding the power steering hose bracket in place. Using a belt tensioner tool, remove the drive belt and inspect the drive belt for damage. Finish removing the 4 water pump pulley bolts and remove the pulley. Remove the 5 water pump retaining bolts and remove the water pump. Remove the water pump gasket and clean the gasket surface. With the gasket surface thoroughly cleaned, we're ready to install the new water pump. The type of water pump gasket used on this water pump doesn't require any sealer. Install the new water pump gasket and water pump, torquing the 5 retaining bolts to 11 foot-pounds. It's always a good idea to clean the mating surface between the water pump pulley and the water pump to eliminate any imbalance issues. Install the 4 water pump pulley retaining bolts and hand tighten. We will torque these once we install the drive belt to 18 foot-pounds. Install the power steering hose bracket and reinstall the battery. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Fill the system with a 50-50 blend of coolant and distilled water. It's a good idea to test your pressure cap. A faulty pressure cap can lead to an inefficient cooling system. If you do not have access to a pressure tester, these are available at your local parts store. In order to get all the air pockets out of the 3500 engine, you'll need to loosely install the radiator cap, turn the heater controls to full heat, start the engine and run it for about 40 seconds at 2500 RPM. Shut the car off, carefully remove the cap, recheck the fluid level, and you may have to do this 2 to 3 times in order to get all the air bled out of the system. Allow the engine to reach operating temperature and check for leaks.